Do it now or you're going to get tased.
Get down on your left knee.
Why is he punching him?
Why? Because he's videotaping you?
Yes, it's a routine traffic stop, and I don't know
What are you afraid of?
He said he's telling you that he is recording you.
Okay, but listen to me. Just please listen to what I'm trying to tell you.
Not all cops play by the rules. Some use their badge as a shield for corruption, intimidation, and outright abuse. The people they're supposed to protect left fearing the very ones meant to serve them. The following incidents are about those who cross the line and the damage they leave behind. On December 7th, 2024, Queens, New York, Harold B. Thomas was brutally assaulted by NYPD officers during a racially motivated unlawful stop. What began as a pretextual traffic stop for allegedly tinted windows escalated into a violent police attack, where officers forcibly removed Mr. Thomas from the vehicle, pinned him to the ground, and repeatedly punched him while he was restrained. The following footage showcases the events that transpired after he was pinned down.
I'm recording.
Yo, bro, you punched me in the face?
What the fuck? Yeah. Why are you punching him? Why is he punching him?
Why are you punching him? Why are you punching him?
Back up. Back up. Just back up, okay? No problem. Just back up. Back up. No problem. I called out. Just back up, sir. No problem. Back up a little bit. Sir, back up a little bit. I backed up. Don't try to block the view. He's punching him.
I was getting out of the truck. I didn't need your help.
And he's telling him, shut the f***
I'm not doing anything. I'm not doing anything. What are you doing?
What you gotta do? You're not gonna anything. My license is valid. Hurry up, please, so we can go, bro.
Don't move. Don't move. I recorded this. He punched him for no
He
reason.
punched me in the face, man.
I know. Yo, him, please. Because he didn't resist nothing. Y'all punched him. There was no reason to punch him and arrest him.
Who's shooting him? Nobody's shooting him.
I said punch him. I didn't say shoot him. Listen to me clearly. I said he punched him.
Might be your ass.
He didn't shoot him. He punched him for no reason. That's all wrong. Yo, don't worry. I'm recording it. He punched you for no reason.
Yo, you good?
He punched him. There's no reason to punch him. He didn't resist nothing. He came out the car. Y'all punched him. I'm recording it all. Y'all are wrong. This is the problem with y'all. Y'all too aggressive. There is no reason to punch this man. Don't turn your camera. Put your camera back on. Put your camera on. Yeah, because you punch him for no reason. Look at him standing there clearly. He's not resisting nothing. There is no reason to punch this man. Y'all punching minorities for no reason.
Hey, stay back.
I'm back.
Everything's being recorded. I'm glad she got out.
Y'all punch him for no reason.
Nobody punched him.
Yes, he did punch him. Y'all punched him in the side.
He was resisting.
No, he didn't resist. He was on the ground.
Stop.
He was on the ground. He was on the ground. I have it recorded. He was on the ground. There was no resist. There was no resist. He was on the ground. Stop. Stop lying. He was on the ground.
As if it wasn't obvious from the get-go, ruthless officers violated multiple department policies, along with their use of force one. On top of that, one of the officers tried to shove the witness away to stop him from exercising his constitutional right to record police activity, coupled with one of the officers turning off his body cam, all of them conveniently being white, and the officers still behaving aggressively. This had to be one of the most textbook case displays of racial police brutality.
He was on the ground. His family is police. He was on the ground. There was no resistance. And he was punching him on the ground. I have it recorded. Don't do that. Y'all lying. Y'all are lying, bro. This is crazy. Y'all are lying.
This shit is killing me, bro. Listen in. How you gonna tell me, man?
Don't say nothing.
But you're telling me don't hurt.
Yo, don't say nothing. Don't say nothing.
Bro, please.
Stop talking to them. We're going to sue. Don't talk. Because you know what they're doing. He lied and said he didn't punch. The man was on the ground. He's punching him. There was no reason to punch him.
Watch me driving, they're gonna pull you over.
Yes.
We're not doing nothing wrong. They're not gonna do shit. They'll pull me over, nigga.
There's nothing in the car. So y'all gonna feel y'all are gonna feel foolish. I'm recording it all. Y'all are gonna pay me. I'm not gonna have to work. This is crazy. There's nothing in the car. Y'all punching a man while he's on the ground and say we wasn't punching. He didn't resist nothing. Put him in the car. Something is wrong with y'all. This is what I'm saying.
We just got here.
I'm not saying you, but your other friends, they doing this, we're going home. We didn't shoot nobody, we didn't have a fight, we didn't have nothing. Why are y'all messing with us? Why?
It's not us.
I understand it's not you, because y'all weren't, I understand it's not you. I'm not even putting you on camera, it's not you. It's these white guys, because they're racist. Because they see a fancy car and they're racist. That's who it is.
No matter what they may have done, nothing constituted the actions these barbarians took against compliant civilians. In fact, the assumption that this took place due to racial discrimination is actually plausible. Naturally, after unlawfully detaining them, the officers reaped their reward by going through the vehicle without the owner's permission. Although the Sander firm PC filed a legal claim against the city for this injustice, nothing has come of it as of the date of this recording. On December 15, 2024, officers pulled over a woman after coming back from the store and conducted a traffic stop. However, they did this on her own private property and allegedly never once signaled for her to pull over during the entire drive back.
Look where I'm at. This is not no traffic stop. This is a fucking. And listen, one thing about it, y'all was not even behind me. I was by myself when I pulled up in my yard. It doesn't matter. I was by myself when I pulled up in my yard. You did not get behind me and pull me over, so this ain't no traffic stop. I don't care what you say. And your partner doing illegal shit by searching my car and I ain't even tell him to. And I'm parked. What the fuck? That's crazy as fuck. You don't just search nobody's car. Look at this illegal. And then I'm gonna get your name and badge number, all y'all. Cause I feel like this, and I'm gonna put a pressure complaint on all y'all for this shit. Cause this ain't no traffic stop. This just some stupid ass shit. I don't want to talk. I just want her to run my name and leave me alone. Please. What's your name and badge number?
Officer Mem, 33247.
All right.
So here's the deal.
Without more details, it's hard to ascertain whether the officers were in the right or not. So far, however, this didn't seem to be the case, since not only did they stop her when she was on her private property, but they also searched through her vehicle without permission, an action that violates her fourth constitutional rights. As they argued back and forth, an officer walked up and explained the reason behind their actions.
If you're driving on the highway, okay, and
sir, you can't tell me nothing about the law. You're wrong. So please go ahead. And your name and badge number? You're wrong. You're wrong. You're wrong. You're wrong. You're wrong. Y'all all wrong. Why are you asking me questions, sir? I told you I'm not answering none of y'all questions. It doesn't matter, sir. Whatever you doing, it don't matter. Sir, you are my color. Why the f are you even on their side? Why you? Don't tell me. I don't care. I don't care, sir. I don't listen. Am I arrested or am I detained? Officer, what's your name? What's your name? Okay, so stop talking to me. All right, this is traffic stop. Why are you talking? And then, what is he explaining to me? Not the right thing. He's not explaining nothing to me, and you yelling ain't gonna do nothing, sir. He not explaining nothing to me. Cause I can. This my yard that y'all in this private property. And you just pulled up on private property, didn't even do a real traffic stop. What's your name and badge number? Okay then, yeah. Yeah, you the one did the traffic stop, went around my name and stuff illegally. Yeah. Without no traffic stop, and I'm parked back in. I fully blacked in, so you know this ain't no traffic stop.
Oh, it's definitely a traffic stop.
Nah, it ain't. You just doing illegal shit because y'all in the unmarked car.
Are you an authorized driver on this car?
It don't matter.
Well, it does
because I got license. I got driving license.
It doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter. I'm home. Yeah. And your name and badge number, Mr.
Kip.
Okay.
According to what's been understood so far, the woman's vehicle was parked long before the officers ever got there, and she was simply hanging around outside between the time she came back and the officer showed up, according to her own words. Since a traffic stop on private property without clear indicators of a crime being taken place is illegal, these so-called protectors of civilian rights are more likely just harassing a woman since they had nothing better to do.
Brianna,
Yes.
if you don't not give me the spelling of your name, I can't run you when we can't leave. So
Okay.
I need your correct information.
You got my date of birth.
Okay,
What else
so
do
it's
you
coming,
need?
it's coming back not appearing, which means that whatever I have, because you refuse to spell
Brianna
it,
Harding. If they can look up Brianna Harding with 8/30/1996, what that mean?
I tried. It didn't work.
Okay,
So I don't know
what
what
else
you
you
want me
can
to do.
you
So
do?
if you want to give me more
That's your
information,
job.
Listen,
Yeah.
you're supposed to provide your DL upon demand.
And I
That's not-
did.
that's not-
Then she
you do.
asked me
That's
for
not
my
your
stuff,
license.
and I told her, yes, I do got a driver's license. BREANIA. And sir, I'm not talking to you. Why you keep talking to me? That's
You
just
end up in jail.
crazy.
You
How? Because I got
You're
freedom of
refusing to
speech.
give your information.
I just gave it to
You're
her.
supposed to exhibit your DL upon demand. You're not giving it.
ANIA. And why does he keep talking about something that,
think
sir?
you know
No,
that
it's
this is-
not.
this is
You
not-
think
this
you
is not how
do.
this
Y'all think y'all finna do some illegal shit to me, and it's not finna happen in my yard. Cause y'all can get off of private property with all that illegal shit that y'all trying to
You're like,
pull.
it's not my stop. You can
Yeah, no, I
You
wouldn't
arrested
have.
me.
No, I wouldn't have
Yes, you are.
for
You're refusing to
something
give your
illegal.
information. You're refusing to give your information.
I know.
You're
What's your?
refusing to
You
give
know
your
your law. I didn't refuse nothing when I gave it to her twice. It's her fault if she didn't know how to spell it.
Give information, fine.
Yeah, I'm not finna argue with you, cause this ain't even y'all traffic stop. Y'all hit the fucking curb. Y'all don't even know how to drive.
You be going to jail.
Yeah, no, I wouldn't. Not for none illegal. And if I do, I bond out, sir. So what?
Great.
Bond out, money bond out, and that's it. Simple. So what you trying to do? Okay, well then get out my face. If you ain't trying to arrest me, go ahead on. Right.
The only time an officer may ask a person for ID is when they have reasonable suspicion of a crime afoot. Seeing how the entire ordeal revolved around a lady standing next to her car on her own property, it's pretty obvious that the officers had no justification to ask for her ID. If anything, they should be the ones apologizing for being on her lawn, when she clearly didn't want them there. Unsurprisingly though, as usual, the cops were stubborn and refused to see the error of their ways.
How come I sitting here with some illegal? I'm gonna put all y'all on the internet. Illegal, 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 and illegal. Cause this is not no traffic stop, and y'all know that. Y'all got a sergeant on there that y'all could call for me to. Yeah, cause y'all aggravated, especially you. I don't know, you just annoying as hell. I gave my information. I been there. Gave my date of birth and first and last name. I didn't be not cooperative. I gave my information. That's her fault if she don't know how to spell it or look me up the proper way. That's her fault.
Because you're on it spelled one way, everyone has to see
It don't matter. Yep.
There's multiple different ways to spell it.
It don't matter. That's her problem to figure out. It's her traffic stop, not yours.
when I spell it back and you say yeah, and it's not. That's
All right, ma'am. Okay. Well, did you just do an illegal traffic stop? So I can give you false information if you're doing illegal stuff. Yep. And when y'all see that I got driver's license, don't say nothing. Neither one of y'all.
We're doing a traffic stop.
No, it's not, Mama. It's illegal. As you can see, it's parked. So how is it a traffic stop? No, they need to stop. I'm recording it, so they know they're illegal. Yeah, I know. Just now. No, Mama, the thing is, I just drove to the store and she wasn't even behind me the whole time. She just pulled in the yard. That girl was crap. Boy, y'all get on my fucking nerves, boy. I don't like y'all ass. I'm not abiding the traffic. You just doing illegal shit and you thinking I'm doing wrong shit. You not pulling me over, sir. You are literally pulled in my yard when I pulled in and turned my car off. That is not a traffic stop, so leave me the fuck alone. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, y'all still on camera.
You're on camera.
My license are good, so what's next? What's next? My license good. What's up?
Even if she did somehow do something wrong on her way back, the officers had yet to state why exactly they were conducting the stop to begin with. Although they aren't required to, officers usually state why they conduct a traffic stop when on camera, so that it's recorded as evidence in their favor. However, despite being on video, not once did these law enforcers ever mention why they were basically harassing this woman. In short, Their lack of transparency only made their actions suspicious. Sadly, the lady's mother was unable to see this as she continued to berate her child for exercising her right to record.
All right, what's taking so long over there with your partner? I gotta go home I gotta go back to work. So how you know the law illegally pulling me over and giving me a ticket?
I try to explain it to you, you're not listening.
Sir, you're not explaining nothing. But all right, explain it to the camera. Explain it to the camera. Mama, why are you on their side? I don't. This my mouth and I got freedom of speech. I can say what I want. Okay, so anyways, like I was saying.
Take it to court.
Yep, and I'm gonna take you to court, and you. Yep, I'm taking all y'all to court. No, I'm not. This is freedom of speech. I ain't even got aggressive. I can say what I want, mama. You can't tell me to hush because I'm grown. I can say what I want. So, it don't matter. It doesn't matter where I live, sir. You pull me over in my yard and bothering me. Yeah, I know. It's her yard, and I stay here too, and my mail come here legally. By law, it's my yard. But by my law, it's my yard. So give me my ticket so I can go. I know I want to go. Can I get my ticket and go, please? I'm not arrested. I'm not detained. What's going on? I don't care. A seatbelt ticket, but I got a traffic stop. But what was I getting pulled over for is the question. Man, go ahead on. I'm done talking to y'all ass.
Fed up with their nonsense, the lady eventually just headed inside after getting her ticket. While she did have grounds to do so, there's been no news of her suing the police department. Sadly, it's an all too common sight to see officers improperly conduct or prolong a traffic stop for insane reasons. Much like on March 2nd, 2025, St. Paul, Minnesota, where officers were conducting a routine traffic stop in which a driver ran a red light. Although everything was by the book so far, the cop naturally screwed things up by pressuring one of the passengers to stop recording, claiming that his phone was a weapon. The following footage showcases the events that transpired.
Hello.
There you go.
How are you?
I'm good with that.
Yeah, when I was looking down, I looked up and I was like going right through the light.
Is there a reason he's pointing his cell phone at me like that?
What do you mean?
I got my cell phone out.
Huh?
This one down, please. Is there a reason you're pointing your cell phone
Yep,
at
for
me?
my safety and your safety.
Well, you're being recorded right now. You have
Okay, that's good.
I'm not here to hurt you.
All right, good. Thank you.
But I'm asking you for my safety, please put your phone down.
For your safety,
Yes,
put my
you
phone
need to put
down.
your phone down, please. Just set it down on the seat.
Set it down on the seat.
Yes.
Despite clearly being the one with the weapon himself, the officer was scared of a person legally recording their interaction. Whether he knew this or not, a person is not lawfully required to put their phone down when recording police activity, since it is protected by the First Amendment of the U.S. Constitution.
Like that? Is that good?
I want you to set it down face up. I want to make sure you're not calling more people over here that will compromise my safety. Okay, set it down face up. Face up. I want to see the screen the whole time because I want to make sure you're not calling people here.
It's gonna be like this. It's fine like that. Thank you.
Squad 369, can I get one more car, please? If you continue not to listen to me, I'm going to have to take you out of the car.
Babe,
That'll be illegal.
please,
No, it won't.
can you
Yes,
please?
it would be. Why? So I can turn it off and they can do something?
The guy back here is being uncooperative. He keeps pointing his cell phone on me and recording it. So I told him to put it down, face
It's right
up, so
here.
I can see he's not trying to call someone, and he won't do it.
Call someone. Can you give us the ticket? If that's what it's gonna be?
Hand your phone to one of those officers out there.
Nope, I'm not gonna do that.
Babe.
Do you know this guy in the back car?
Yes,
back your car?
that's
I'm
my
just recording for
boyfriend.
my safety and for everyone's safety.
Tell him he doesn't need to do
Is there a
this.
problem?
But why is there such
you
an
have
issue?
some body
if she
cameras?
has a...
The cameras
Okay.
are on right now.
Okay,
Have
but
you-
why
ask you to hand the phone or,
That's fine, I'm gonna leave it
is
on.
there such a big
can
issue
leave
if he
it on, you
has
can
his
hand
phone?
I'm not gonna hand you my property.
And I'm telling you right now, I don't know what you're doing with your phone.
What?
I'm
And
recording.
until you comply with us, I'm going to keep asking you, and
I'm
we're gonna keep going
recording.
down this road.
That's not illegal,
Going
officer.
on?
That's not illegal.
Okay? Well, it is right now.
No,
I'm asking
it's
you
not illegal, officer.
because I don't know what you're doing with your phone.
I'm recording. That's what I'm doing.
Getting annoyed because
I'm recording. That's what I'm doing.
Yes, is this your car?
yes.
Are you the registered owner?
Yeah.
Did you just buy it?
Yeah.
Do I have your permission to just put his phone on.
No,
Just
don't. You
continue with
don't
the
have
traffic
permission.
stop.
No.
This is your car. If you're not up to any no good, there's no
I
problem.
don't
say
know
no.
what's going
Just tell them,
on. Why
no,
is
they
it
don't have
turning
permission.
into this? I don't know.
Because of his behavior back here.
His behavior is something that the government themselves has allowed as a constitutional right for all American citizens. In fact, not only did he have the right to record this incident, but so did a regular bystander watching this injustice unfold. And if the officers tried to stop them too, they'd be faced with repercussions. Sadly, cops being cops, they doubled down on their decision and tried to paint the victim as the bad guy.
Why? Because he's videotaping
Yes, it's
you?
a routine traffic stop, and I don't know what.
What are you afraid of?
He said he's telling you that he is recording
Okay,
you.
but listen to me. Just please listen to what I'm trying to tell you.
Okay, we're listening.
I have no idea if he's broadcasting that live, and if he is, that's compromising everyone's safety.
We're not broadcasting it
I don't know that.
live.
Okay, and that's why we need to get the phone away from him while the traffic stop is on, and then we'll be good to go from there.
You can't take
You
my
can have
phone.
the phone back as soon as we're done. I just don't want that going on because I have no idea who's watching that video right now. I have no idea.
I don't
understand where I'm
It's
coming
not
from?
illegal for him to record you, though. Is it illegal?
It is not illegal, but what I'm telling you is
Okay, then,
compromising our
so
safety
if it's
while
not
we're here.
illegal, so why is it a problem if it's not illegal?
I just explained to you why. Because I have no idea why you would do that. That's not.
Why?
Because people are
Are
getting
you kidding
shot
me?
at
You know how many
routine
black
traffic
people are
stops.
getting shot?
He has nothing to do with this. He's just
How many?
sitting here.
It's on the news. It's on the news.
Okay, can we
Who got shot today? I don't know.
No.
Right, nobody.
Can we
Well, I want to keep it that way.
Listen, we're
I want to
just
keep it
trying
that
to do
way.
our job.
We're just
Babe,
doing a job, bro. And
Okay.
can you guys relax?
I'm gonna need.
He's not.
I'm gonna need the badge numbers of everyone.
I've been very
I know, and he's not being disrespectful to you either. He's saying that he
smoker right
wants
there?
to record.
Wait, you see the red light?
And
No.
both
You
of
see
us
the
are
red light?
recording this entire incident.
Can I turn around and look?
Go ahead, man.
That's saying that.
This is so annoying. This is
No,
exactly
no.
what
Camera.
people are
That's a
talking
camera.
about.
Okay.
out here
What
to
is
hurt
that?
you.
What's that?
No one is out here to hurt you.
Okay, and I wanna. Is there a problem with me filming?
He
But
just
why is
explained
there
why
an
he
issue
wants
with
you
him
filming.
filming it? It's not illegal. You just said
But
it's not illegal.
Incoming call.
You
Press
just said
your
it's not
connect phone
illegal,
button
so
to
why does it
answer.
matter?
I'm not calling anyone. You can see that. You can see
We're
that
going to
too.
work out right here.
Look, I'm not calling anyone.
I don't have a clue how your phone works, bro.
This is Galaxy S6
I don't have a
Edge.
Galaxy X6. All right, man. I don't have that.
This is a video function.
Oh
Okay.
my
I don't know how your
god.
phone
You can
works.
stream video. That's
Right?
what
You
he's
can make
trying
up an
to
app.
explain.
Hey, you can make up an app, right?
Okay.
You know how technology works, right?
Yeah, I do. What's your name?
Please just go.
Officer Menacarion, it's right there.
And badge number?
371.
Your name and badge number?
I'll give you my card when we're done with the
Okay,
traffic stop.
I appreciate it.
As you asked.
Okay. Permit's expired.
They were supposed to send my license plate in the mail.
Making a
3
big deal
weeks
about
ago,
this
or
song.
3 weeks after I
As
got
are
the
you.
car, and they never gave it to
Well,
me.
this is my right.
And I was
I'm gonna
just
protect
supposed
my
to do
rights,
it
sir.
yesterday, but I had
I'm
to
just
go
letting
to
you know,
work.
man. You're clearly misinformed, right?
I'm gonna protect my rights.
But is it illegal for him to videotape?
No, but the officer explained to you.
But
why
if it's not
he asked
illegal, then
you
you
to
can't
stop.
ask
They
someone
think
to
we're
do
not
something
educated.
if
That's the
it's not
problem.
illegal.
You can ask some
They
people
think we're
to
not
do whatever.
educated.
Okay, but
He's asking
just because you ask somebody to do it doesn't mean that they have to if it's not illegal.
Woodcrest. I can find it.
It's not illegal, right?
We're not going to debate it with you.
Exactly. We're not going to debate. He's not going to give you his phone because it's his property, and you guys don't have a reason to take him out of the car. He didn't do anything to you.
Yep. As soon as they touch me, it's gonna be a lawsuit.
Why?
That's
For
what's gonna
what?
Because
happen.
we can remove all the passengers from the
That's what's gonna
what?
happen.
For what
we feel
though?
like we need to.
But
Because that's the law.
why would you feel like he had a need to? Because he was videotaping?
Because, ma'am, a normal traffic stop does not go like this. Because we don't
Exactly.
get this much resistance from people. on a normal
Resistance.
traffic
It's
stop.
suspicious.
That's
What
unusual.
That's
is
suspicious,
suspicious
huh?
because he wants to videotape you?
No, it's suspicious the amount of resistance that we're getting at a normal traffic stop.
Oh my god.
If I was up to no good, I wouldn't have taped it.
Normal ideal traffic stop also doesn't have bullies as cops violating civil rights. And here we are, conveniently glossing over the number of laws they were breaking. The officers pinned the blame on the civilians who are still sitting in their car doing absolutely nothing wrong. Moreover, though they barely were, the only resistance the passengers were showing was in defense of their civil rights, which, once again, all American civilians are entitled to. Nevertheless, the officers continue to harass them.
Babe,
That's common sense.
Like I explained to you, sir, no
Okay.
one is out here to hurt you.
Okay,
We're just trying
thank
to
you.
look out for our own safety.
Appreciate it.
nobody's trying to attack you guys.
Okay.
I don't understand what you're talking
That's all
about.
I want, okay?
So it's illegal for me to hold my phone?
You guys are watching the same news that we're watching, and I understand.
Yeah, we're watching the same news that you're watching, and if we want to videotape, that's our right.
I'm not trying to be a jerk, but that's...
He's not going to send it to anybody. He's just making sure for his safety nothing happens to him. And if something does happen to him, he'll have a video.
I have just met you just now. I have no reason to believe that. I have no...
Hey, babe.
I have no clue where you're
just stop talking to them.
Right?
We wouldn't have to talk to them.
Is that true?
Okay.
We wouldn't have to talk.
Put your phone down so he can tell us. He can let us go.
Yeah, can you just put your phone down,
He
please?
said he'll let us go after.
You don't have to quit recording. You can just put your phone down.
Thank you. All right. I'm going to run a check in your license. I'm going to be right back.
Okay.
Thanks.
This is ridiculous.
My phone down.
I'm sorry, guys.
I don't even want to go. I'm so f***ing over this. This is like ridiculous. This is why people are scared of you guys, because you think you can just do anything. You can't tell somebody that they have to do that. It's not illegal.
It's not illegal. We know that. And
what if I was just holding my phone? I can't hold my phone. It's not illegal.
Hello.
And I don't even dislike cops. But you guys are giving me a f***ing reason to.
Oh, yeah. No, I
It's getting pretty cold. Mind if I roll down my window?
ran a red light, but
Just leave it down now, man.
they were just mad.
Leave it down.
They were just
What's the
mad
reason?
my friend
Babe,
was
can you just
recording.
relax, please? I don't want to get into it with these officers, so can we relax?
Okay, can I roll it up a little bit?
That's fine.
Is that fine?
That's fine.
If I roll it up like this?
Yep.
All
I
right.
don't know.
This is ridiculous.
Across the street.
And he sees all these cop cars for traffic. That's why we're scared, because all these cop cars are here. But there's 4 cops for a regular traffic.
2 cars.
3 cops, 4 cops for a regular traffic stop.
3 cops.
That's why we're recording you, because this isn't normal.
2 cop cars and 4 officers for a red light actually is insanity when one thinks about it. Not only is that unnecessarily excessive, but also a complete misuse of police resources. Instead of searching for and dealing with real criminals, 4 fully trained officers were here dealing with this because an officer is too paranoid to believe civilians may want to record a police encounter.
It's not normal because, like I said, I explained to you the amount of resistance we're getting from you guys is not normal.
I'm just protecting my rights, sir.
That's fine.
That's fine, right?
So nobody.
I'm not resisting. I'm protecting my rights.
That's fine. You were getting resistance, verbal resistance from you guys. Okay.
For what? For doing.
I'm protecting against something illegal. That's what I'm protecting.
It's not
against.
illegal to do. I don't understand.
No.
No one said it's illegal.
Exactly.
I don't need to give my phone away to an officer.
Here's the thing. Okay, you guys obviously don't want to listen to what my half, but I understand when you guys are.
No, we're listening to you.
I get it.
If you were this person in this car, you would do this?
Let him finish.
Okay, I'm just trying to finish. I don't think we're going to make headway either way. Because like I said, we tried to explain to you where we're coming from. Like I said, the other officer didn't feel safe here by himself, so he asked us to come.
That's
we're
fine.
a two-person squad, so we come together.
That's fine.
The other person that's with that person is a ride along.
Okay.
We're here just observing how things go.
Okay.
Okay, so that's where we're at.
Thank you.
Yes.
Can we go?
Okay.
Sick of listening to this.
All right. Miss Jacobson, get your license and insurance back. You're good to go because you're valid. I'm not going to give you a ticket tonight.
Okay.
Thank you.
I'm
You did
sorry.
run through the red light.
I know. I'm sorry. I was looking down.
But for what happened here tonight, you could have been on here 5 minutes earlier if you would have just...
Complied, yeah.
I'm never going to give my rights. I'm not going to give up my rights, sir.
Let's go.
I'm not going to give it up.
Babe,
He's
please stop
not
talking.
arguing. Just stop.
Okay, I'm not going to give up my rights. He was talking to me, though.
We're done.
He was talking to me.
Do you have any questions about...
There you are, sir.
Oh, thank you. This guy is a good guy. Out of everybody else. Do you have a card?
Guess what?
Okay.
These are all good guys.
Yeah, well, they're not acting like
Here's
it.
the thing is, we're doing a difficult job.
I know it's difficult.
What made you scared?
It's not for it's safe for anyone. So the more cameras, I think that makes it even safer.
Okay. Well, like I said, body cams will be here shortly, and when they do, I hope that you guys realize what we're out here
Yep.
doing.
Until then, I'm gonna film every time. Until then.
Fucking idiots. Oh my fucking god. I don't even feel like I'm going. That just took so long.
Finally, after so long, the traffic stop came to an end, letting them go without issuing a ticket. The officers drove off into the distance, bringing this case to a close. From one man to the next, officers just love harassing and outright assaulting civilians driving around in vehicles. Just like this next incident on February 28, 2024, in the city of Superior, where multiple officers were on the lookout for a suspect in a vehicle. Despite there being no description to go off of whatsoever, The same officers stopped a random car in the middle of the road and threatened the driver to get out of the vehicle. The following footage showcases what transpired after officers pointed their firearms at him.
With your left hand, reach down, open the door. Do it now. With your left hand, grab the door handle and open the door. Do it now. Unlock it.
Your assigned call has been updated.
Slowly step out of the vehicle and face away from us. Face away. Keep your hands up, face away from us right now.
Your assigned call has been updated.
All right, put your hands on your head and release your fingers. Turn or face away right now.
Just listen to his instructions!
Move slowly backwards to sound my voice. You understand? Start moving. Slow down. Take it forward. Put your hands on top of your head. Put your hands on top of your head.
Stop moving! Hold up. Let me take over for a second. Keep looking forward. Don't do anything other than keep your hands on top of your head. That's it. Put your hands on top of your head. Stop moving. Follow our instructions. I want you to get down on your left knee. Get down on your left knee.
Do it now or you're going to get tased.
With the amount of aggression they were displaying right from the get-go, it's clear none of these officers ever heard of the term de-escalation before, a standard department policy that they've seamlessly violated. Not only did they fail to explain to this innocent driver what he was even being detained for, but the officers didn't even give him a chance to understand what was going on, considering they tased him at the first sign of disobedience.
Get down on your left knee.
Could I please get an explanation?
Do it now or you're going to get tased.
Get down on your left knee.
Get the hand!
Don't move or you're going to get tased again.
I'm gonna die here. Am I gonna die?
Keep watching the vehicle, 19.
Help me.
Hold on, I'm just gonna double cover.
Just watch the cord, watch the wires too.
Go!
I wanna go home.
Let's roll him towards you.
Okay. Hold on, look at the probes. See if any of them are in his skin.
I think I might have one in his leg.
Okay. So let's get him back to the car.
What did I do?
I'm gonna roll you to me, okay?
What did I do? I'm trying to do it.
Listen. Tuck your knees up to your chest.
You want to go?
Bring your knees up to your chest.
Knees to your chest.
I can't feel my legs.
Put your knees up to your chest.
I can't feel my legs.
Okay. Do you need medical attention?
Do I? Fuck, is that gonna cost me money?
Do you need medical attention?
What does that entail?
It entails an ambulance coming to look at you to make sure that you are medically okay.
Can I get some time to collect my
We're
thoughts?
going to need you to stand up now or we are going to stand you up. You either do it yourself or we do it for you.
How many people are in the vehicle?
You can stand me up. There's no
Who
one
else is in the vehicle?
I have
How many people?
shirts up. There's no one in there. There's no one else in the car.
Okay.
I have shirts in the back seat covering the windows because I banged in there one time.
Okay.
Fearing for his life, the DoorDash driver had no idea what to do other than cry out in front of tyrants who had no regard for human life. Even after being detained and on the ground, the officers threatened to hurt the young man even more if he didn't give them the information they desired. Not only did they transgress upon the ACLU's taser policy, which states when and when not to deploy a taser, but their lack of empathy and a civil code implies that be it a grandma or a toddler, they'd tase them and pin them to the ground without a second thought. After rudely interrupting the man when giving information they themselves demanded, the law enforcers continued to bark commands at him even when he was no longer physically capable of doing anything.
What? There's no one in there.
So we're gonna seat you up. Take your knees and bring them forward.
Oh my, it hurts so bad. I didn't think to.
We're trying to get him off moving. Could you tuck your knees? Okay. Yep. 1, 2,
I give you
3.
consent to just put me however you want.
Ready? 1, 2.
Thanks. Yeah.
Walking back this way.
Ooh.
You're okay. Look at it. Just walking him back.
This is crazy.
Behind the squad.
This is so crazy. I've never just been like hurt like that before.
Okay. I'm going to take a look at these probes. He's not answering my question about medical, so I'm just going to do it myself.
No. There's no medical that I need. You know, I just said I hurt is all, you know.
The piece to pull it out.
I could. Otherwise, I could.
Hold on, wonder.
I can probably do it with my hands.
Sorry,
we're going to get these probes out of your shirt, okay?
Did someone put in like a... Is my car suspicious or something? I just really would like to know what's happening.
We'll explain what's happening in a second. My partner pulled you over and called for more squads, and here we are.
Well, right.
And then we're in this position because you were not following our commands.
Well, I pulled over right away, and then like a bunch of more
You were not following our commands. That is why we are in the position we are in.
I followed all your commands.
You sure didn't.
What didn't I do?
You sure did not follow.
What did I not do?
We can discuss that in a little bit.
Okay.
Oh, mine's in my squad bag.
Yeah, there's one in the top.
Or do you have one?
Okay. I'm guessing there's one in the
There might be,
pockets,
but you never know.
I don't intentionally have one, though.
Okay, so grabbing one. I honestly could probably just do this with my hand. Okay, just one.
Yeah, hold the light.
Yep. Hold the light.
0565 status.
Lift your hands up for me. Up. Like that.
As these bullies unlawfully detained an innocent driver, they kept him detained as they removed taser probes out of his body, something they'd never have to do if they had even half a brain to work with. Now, without his consent, they began conducting a body search.
Yep.
Tell you what, this is embarrassing for me.
Okay, let's get a good search on him before you do anything else.
Alright, guy, listen. Do you have anything on you that's got poke stick or hurt you? Want to move your feet apart?
Do you have a nitro glove on him? My hands are just really cold.
Yeah. You need an ambulance?
Just to make sure all these probes are intact.
Okay, do you need medical attention? Do you need medical attention?
Perfect. Thank you. Got it. There were a couple probes in his skin, so let's just make sure we're mindful of that as well. They're all intact. Yep. Not yet. One of them's under where his cuffs are.
Okay. Want to grab pictures or have one of you guys have pictures of his probe?
Two of them are in his leg, so. Yeah. Once we, is he under arrest?
Yes.
Okay, once we get him to the jail, we can do that too.
Okay. Lift your arms up.
That's a little bit longer. There's one up by his hands.
One right in his cheek. It's right at the belt line. Right.
Naturally, a police officer can only search you if they have a warrant, probable cause to believe you are involved in criminal activity, or if certain exceptions apply, like a search incident to arrest, or you give consent. Considering that none of the above was applicable, these brutes were just violating his fourth constitutional rights. As if that wasn't enough, they then placed him under unlawful arrest and planned to take him to jail, even though he hadn't done anything wrong, nor did he match the person they were told to be on the lookout for.
That's fine. Yep, that's fine.
I'm gonna pull this waistband down over there. No, I'm just letting you know, bro. It's right here.
Right on his belt line.
It's right here on his butt. I guess I'd prefer not.
Okay.
Okay. You guys aren't in the wrong. I would prefer not.
Yeah, we can do that once we get to the jail.
What would you like us to do with your car?
I'll bring it back to where
I'm not driving it. Do you want me to lock it up and secure it?
I guess lock it maybe.
Is there anything in it that I can get for you?
Do you
have your ID in the vehicle?
My wallet not on me? I don't know. I don't know where everything is.
Is there if my sergeant looks for your ID within the vehicle?
You should be in the front.
Hey Sarge, can you look for his ID too?
It'll be in the front. It'll be in the driver's seat.
Ask him explicitly.
Passenger side seat?
No, driver's seat.
Driver's seat.
Ask him explicitly if not has consent.
Is it alright if the officer goes in there to your vehicle to look for the ID?
Can I say that you should just look at the
It's a yes or no question. Does he have consent to go into your vehicle to get your ID? Okay. Oh, I was under it.
Oh.
I don't think.
You want to ask him if you want the full wallet or do you just want his phone, right?
His phone, yep.
Despite explicitly stating that he didn't want them poking around his vehicle, the officers ignored his only request and searched it for his ID card anyway. While it's unsurprising given every other transgression they've done so far, it's still deplorable how little they uphold a civilian's civil rights. Regardless, once they threw him into the back of a police cruiser, they drove back to their department where they booked him into jail. Sadly, there's nothing known regarding the incident after that. Our last case of the day might be the most jarring one of all, with an officer who visibly grew more and more aggressive and finally unleashed his wrath. On October 7th, 2024, in Sacramento County, California, a deputy was trying to get an old woman to sign some documents at their sheriff's department. However, unable to focus, the woman kept talking instead of focusing on the task. This resulted in the officer growing more and more frustrated.
Hello.
Experience. Hi.
Hello, let me see your right hand. All right, just this one, okay?
Yeah.
We gotta go like this.
Yeah. What?
Because I gotta make sure that
This
you're...
is, it doesn't look like, what is this supposed to be? Anyway.
Okay, anyways. All right, so you have court.
I have court.
You have court.
Okay, this is a joke. They keep doing it.
No joke.
Grocery.
Stop
this
talking.
will not happen again, officers. No. We're honorable citizens, my husband and I. We own this beautiful home in the North Natomas area.
Okay.
And they've been trespassing in our backyards, on Carneros Creek, and I told them not to trespass. And they're not well. They use superstition, and they know your badges, your name.
Just go ahead and sign on that pad, okay?
This is very serious. They know you by badge, and they have you act in a certain way, including eyes, and they're looking to make them aggressive, sue the department, ridicule them.
If you want to go home, you gotta sign. Go ahead.
Yes, okay. I need my purse, please.
We'll give you all that stuff in just a moment, ma'am.
Okay, the purse.
Let's just finish the process.
I need
We'll
to
get you
go
your
home.
property.
Okay. I don't have my glasses, so it won't be very legible.
That's fine.
Anyway, I don't want the court. Please erase that. Make a big X.
I want to do that.
No, you cannot. I'm gonna read it. I'm not gonna go. There was a court
If
for
you don't
this.
go to jail, if you don't agree to go to court, you don't go home.
What are you talking about?
You can
There
just
was
sign
a
the
court
form.
for this For this,
let's focus on this.
For this, listen.
Sign one more time.
Just one more statement.
Really?
One
so,
statement.
like, listen to me.
Okay.
So, like, I need you to listen.
Okay,
to
please
me.
don't touch me.
I need you to listen.
Please watch
me.
your contact. Okay.
Okay.
Please stand back.
Regardless of how long she was taking, the officer shouldn't have made physical contact with the woman without her consent. While this may be nothing new to him, the situation was extremely important and serious to her. Unable to comprehend this, however, the officer kept trying to hurry her along, as if she was holding up the line at a grocery store. Although telling her to hurry up was one thing, cussing at her was another.
You will need me to
you
sign?
You need to stop talking and just
what?
listen to us.
What did you say? Look how they make the officers talk.
Sign the form.
Okay.
If you want
you
to
better
leave,
be more polite. Try to be civilized.
I've been
right?
extremely polite with you.
No, I'm a citizen, and we pay part of your salary in the police department.
Fantastic.
We pay our taxes.
It's the sheriff's department.
And we are very. Please don't have another police to come and take me out of the grocery store for trespassing.
If you want to go home, sign
customers don't trespass.
Sign the form.
These people were trespassing. They have this. They are confused.
Okay.
Please, FBI report about this. They are classified as domestic terrorism.
Okay.
Okay.
I have 3 questions for you. Please listen to me, okay?
Yes.
While you were here in jail, did you get injured?
I wasn't here. I wasn't in jail. I was in that room.
Okay. Again, I need you to not talk. Just focus on me. Listen to my questions.
Yes, but I'm correcting your statement.
Okay.
Okay. I was in that room.
While you were here in this building, did
Yes.
you get injured at all? While you were here in this building?
In my abdomen.
How did you get injured in your abdomen?
There is some bodily harm that these women cause.
Okay.
With AI.
Would you like to...
Okay, I'm not going to continue. I was not. Let's put it that way.
Okay, you were
Stop
not.
it.
Perfect.
I told you this, and okay. Your
Okay.
next question.
Next question. Would
Please.
you like to see a nurse?
No.
Okay. Do you have any complaints other than everything that you've already been saying over the past 5 hours?
Well, I have complaints about the conduct, of course.
And right she was. While officers are also protected by the First Amendment of the U.S. Constitution and are allowed free speech, their department's mission values and statement require them to have a healthy rapport with the community, something that this officer couldn't care less about. While it may not seem like a big deal, the relationship between an officer and their detained civilian is what can be the deciding factor between a simple process and a civil lawsuit. So far, though, it seemed like it would be the latter.
And the fact that I'm here because I went to shop in a grocery store and they have done this repeatedly. Look at your record. They want me out of the house. They took our IDs. They caused my husband. We had identity theft. They stole our computer.
Okay, again, listen. So, like, complaints.
You want to hear what I'm saying?
I don't, really. The complaints.
I don't want to hear what you say, Deputy. Are you sheriff?
Do you have
really?
Complaints that were
Sheriffs and
happened in this
sheriffs.
building?
I saw your problem. All the sheriffs and the deputy sheriffs. I said what's going on. And I have done, and I have made a comment last time here.
Just go ahead and sign. I'm just going to stand here and.
How many? I signed. What do you mean 2 more? Where do these go? Are criminals? Okay, listen. Criminals are controlling your department. I need a report. Exactly what I signed. I'm gonna have a photocopy, right? Okay. I'm gonna report this to the police. You are the police, you are the sheriff. I reported you in the past, I reported it. This doesn't make any sense. We don't know where this goes. It can go to any criminal entity. And these women, trust me, they're criminals and they're dumb criminals because they're dumb. They're dumb and they wanna make dumb sheriffs and police. Okay, please make sure that what? Trust me, they go in your systems. I said it before to you another time.
As annoying as they might find her to be, What the officer did just now was a crime of the highest order. First off, it should be noted that an officer is not allowed to sign a document that you are supposed to sign yourself, unless there is a specific legal situation where they are authorized to do so on your behalf, like if you're unable to sign due to a medical condition and have provided written power of attorney to the officer. Seeing how neither is the case, the officer may as well have just committed signature forgery right in front of multiple other officers who witnessed him and said nothing.
Is the back of the Starbucks. Listen, the deputy, listen, not the sheriff's one, whatever. In back of the Starbucks on Arena Boulevard, next to the Fresh Cleaners.
What boulevard?
Duckhorn Boulevard and Arena Boulevard.
Wait, which one?
Listen, Arena in a Thomas, okay?
Oh, so you said Starbucks? That's probably.
Here's your stuff.
Okay.
Start walking this way.
Okay.
Start walking this way.
Don't push me.
Shut the up.
What?
Just start walking
What
this way.
are you doing? What
Keep your
are you
hands to
doing?
yourself.
What are you
Start walking
doing?
this
What
way.
are you doing?
We're escorting you outside because you can't go without assaulting my partner.
Me, I assaulted
Yes,
your
you did.
partner.
You're okay.
Okay, they're controlling you. Be careful. You're very superstitious. Say a prayer.
Stop looking at it.
Say a prayer.
You'll be okay.
They want to sue the department. I'm telling you. They want to sue the department.
Okay.
Okay, this is terrible contact. This is contact.
You'll be okay.
This is outside.
You're gonna be
This is
reported.
outside.
FBI is overseeing
Stop
this and
talking.
how
Good,
you
good.
act.
Thank
Stop
you.
talking.
Have a good night.
You'll be okay.
Do no officers have heart or empathy? Witnessing a woman shoved brutally onto the pavement, not a single officer voiced even the slightest complaint at this tyrant's actions, let alone help the woman yelping on the ground in pain, who previously stated she was injured in her abdomen, violating his use of force policy and the others the duty to intervene policy. These heartless monsters just shut the door and called it a day. Despite everything he did, the sheriff's department only placed him on administrative leave and refused to comment on any ongoing investigations or potential charges. Be sure to check out our previous video where we cover another outrageous police encounter.